Hey, so it has been about 3 years since I posted on this channel for real. I was a fourth year medical student on my sub-Is, and I came to a realization recently that I need to let go of shame. Not entirely, but like a little bit, you know? I think we have too much shame, and shame has been keeping me from even being willing to like share my journey thus far. And I realized you can't let the fear of striking out keep you from getting in the game. If you know, you know. So because of that, I am going to try my best to make videos again, sharing my experience about what it's been like for me thus far, what is to come. And I decided what better way to kind of catch people up to speed than maybe answer a few questions that you may be wondering, maybe you're not. Who am I to say? But at least it will help, yeah, bring you up to speed a little bit, because a lot has happened in the past 3 years. A lot to fill you in on. So yeah, let's get into the questions. Question number 1. Where am I in medical training right now? So, like I said, last time y'all saw me, I was a fourth year medical student. It was July of 2022. My God, 3 years have gone by fast. But I am actually now a third year family medicine resident. I'm in my PGY3 year. I am a chief resident, which is very exciting. But yeah, a lot has happened. I did my sub-Is, went backpacking around Southeast Asia, found out I matched, got into residency, reapplied for residency, found that I got to stay in residency, got elected chief resident, and now we're here. So a lot has happened. A lot of life, a lot of stress, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but that is where we are currently. Next big question. How long have I had my locks? So as of September of this year, it will make 6 years that I've had my locks. So I locked my hair in September of 2019. It was my first year of medical school. I had a lot of people that I looked up to, including my prophytes who had locks. And also, those first like 2-3 months of being loose natural in medical school were not fun. And I was like, something's gotta give. And it ain't gonna be my sanity. So I locked my hair, and I have been locked ever since. I don't see myself cutting or combing them out anytime soon. Next question is, what are some big things I'm looking forward to in the next year? So for one, graduating residency. Very excited. Only like 340 something days, not like anybody is counting. Other big things is I am planning my wedding right now. Was it a choice to plan my wedding for end of third year of residency and when I will be graduating? Maybe. Do I regret it? Not as of now, but I'm very excited. I'm currently in the early-ish planning stages because my goal is to be further ahead in planning got derailed by second year. Second year really handed my butt to me on a platter, but I am super excited. It's gonna be a great time, and I'm excited to just be able to fully unite my family and my partner's family and just start the next chapter of our life properly. So in between all of those things, I also have a few trips that are planned. So planning to go to Belize as of right now for my birthday. I will be turning 29, my last birthday before I go into my 30s. So I'm very excited. Hopefully I'm able to continue doing a little solo trip here and there. Again, use your leave. Use your leave as much as you can. Within the confines, obviously, of whatever program you're in, but like, use it. You need a break and you need rest. So I'm excited to do those things, and hopefully I'm able to share them with you and share, which flows right into our last question. So the last and final question is, what can we expect from this channel? To be perfectly honest, nothing. I say set expectations low, however, hold me accountable. Like I said at the very beginning, I think shame kept me from continuing to make videos and I'll be honest, I did not like how I looked in a lot of those videos, so I therefore didn't want to put myself out there. I was super nitpicky on like how my voice sounded and whether or not people would think I'm cringe. But, you know, I think I've reached a point where we all got to be a little cringe. And I think being cringe has helped people to connect with me better. Because one could say that sharing that I failed step 1 is cringe. Okay, sure. If anything, I was able to connect with people and kind of show people that they're not alone in things they're going through. And I think that's ultimately the biggest reason why I want to do this and want to keep doing this. So I will be here as long as I can continue to make myself be consistent, and as long as I'm able to continue to abide by my job and not make anybody upset there. I'll keep doing these things because I like being able to share my journey. It was great to do as an undergrad with just people locally. It was great to do as a med student on Twitter, even though sometimes I might have crashed out a little bit. And as I'm continuing to grow, I hope to be able to have this be a less crash outy, but still a comfortable space to share my journey and have you guys fellowship with me and ask questions and just know that there's somebody else going through these things, somebody else that you can talk to. So those are just a few questions that you may or may not have been curious about, especially with this reintroduction to YouTube and putting my face out there. But I am super excited, like I said, to just try to start this journey again, share who I am, share the things I'm going through. If you ever need anything, feel free to reach out to me, whether it be leaving a comment, reaching out to me on Instagram, on TikTok, and YouTube DM things if that exist. I'm excited to continue this. I'm excited to really be putting myself out there again. And I can't wait to show you guys what is down the pipeline and show you guys what it's like.